Thanks for tuning in to The Source, your source for celebrity news. Check this out. Despite the fact that somebody tried to assassinate former President Trump the other day, one person who will not be deterred nor removed from their political platform is Sexyy Red. Because Sexyy Red is still out here on these internet streets, campaigning for you to buy some of her merch.
It's your favorite hood hottest princess, Sexyy motherfucking Red, and I want to be your president, okay? Y'all need to vote for me because I got good cool. I got good credit now. You know what I'm saying? I can cook, I can clean. If you vote for me, you might I get a healthcare. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get free food stamps, child support, all that shit. Whatever you need, switches for the box, I got all that. You know what I'm saying? So vote for me, all you gotta do is call that number on the screen. 1-800 my baby daddy.
Oh my goodness, I'm just over here shaking my head. Can somebody please get your girl? Can somebody please get Sexyy Red and take her somewhere where I don't have to see her anymore? I swear, every time I see this chick doing something, I suffer from secondhand embarrassment from the mess that she's doing. And I know, what she's doing don't really have nothing to do with me, but I still feel it. If I was to qualify how I feel every time I see Sexyy Red, it's almost like the opposite of every piece of pride that I used to feel when Michelle Obama used to walk across the stage. I mean, this chick just gives me the ick. Listen, let me know in the comments, does Sexyy Red give you the ick? Let me know down below, and while you're leaving a comment, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Now, one person who definitely has nothing positive to say about Sexyy Red is Lord Jamal, because the other day when he was doing an interview on Order to Dialogue, he said that Sexyy Red looks like it gets hot. He said that it looks like it gets funky in whatever room she's cuffing in. Check this out.
How you feel about Sexyy Red?
Why you doing this to me, man? Sexy. I mean, Sexyy Red. Again, this is the type of what they want to promote in the black community. You see that they want to promote like the lowest level of everything. You know what I mean? They're trying to turn our women into whores. Sexyy Red look like the type of girls like back in the days, like you walk in the room and you'd be like, smell like somebody was fucking in here. and what's crazy is I seen a video, oh you guys, I seen a video where she said her own pussy was stinking. Did you see that? I'm not making this up. If I made that up, that'd be like defamation of pussy or some shit. Like, like she said that. But I said to myself, she looked like it get hot. It looked like it get funky in whatever room she fucking in. It get hot. Oh man, yeah. Fellas, we can do better. We can do better. Sisters, y'all can do better. That's not the type of shit. Fellas, you don't want to wife that up. And girls, if you act like her, you're not gonna get wifed up. I'm just letting you know.
Yo, Lord Jamal be killing me because Lord Jamal does not mince his words. Anyhow, after he said that about Sexyy Red jumped online and responded, and she was like, ask Chief Keef if I stink. Wow, not I don't appreciate you talking about me online, and I'd greatly appreciate it if you refrained from talking about the fragrance of my coochie in the future, but instead, ask Chief Keef if I stink. Oh my goodness, what's up with this generation? I am just done. Listen, let me ask you guys a question. Lord Jamal is a happily married man. I know his wife, lovely woman. My question is this: is it appropriate for Lord Jamal to be online talking about the potential aroma of Sexyy Red's female parts? Let me know in the comments. Should that conversation be off limits, or is that free reign? Now, peep this. Rick Ross has realized that a lot of you dudes out there are having a hard time finding yourself a dime piece. So, the other day, Ricky Rose jumped online to share a little advice so that you too could be like him and you can bag any bad B that you want. Check this out.
Listen, I'm out here with some of my little player partners, and we just sharing game amongst each other. And what I just wanted to share with them And this go for anybody that's watching. Let's say you at the awards, you anywhere, and you run into, I'm talking about A-level, baddest chicks you could ever imagine. When you, listen, she could have her 2 bodyguards with her. All you gotta do is walk up, excuse me. Would it be rude for me to introduce myself? No, keep going, but everybody gotta understand your strengths and your weaknesses. I understand my strengths. I got confidence, culture, swag. Ooh. No, it's different levels of game for different levels of situations. You dig? When you in front of somebody who done heard everything in the world, that's when you pull out your A game. That's like with Rose running to Jeff Bezos' niece.
Now, after Rick Ross dropped a little bit of game from his playbook, a whole bunch of people came in the comment section, and one person said, "Money, you have money, sir." And then somebody else was like, "Rick Ross been making my skin crawl, like we too old for this." And then somebody else was like, "I'm distracted by his necklace of choice." And then after that, somebody else was like, "If he didn't have that money, those women he loves so much would never give him the time of day, and he knows it." Listen, I don't care how confident Rick Ross is. Rick Ross knows darn well that half the women that he bags would not date him unless he had that bag. And I'm over here like, Sauce, would you ever date Rick Ross? And at first I was like, no. But then I was like, wait a minute, Rick Ross be giving every chick that he dates some new teeth. I might have to make an exception to get that Rick Ross dental plan. And I mean, my friends would be like, how long you gonna date him? I'd be like, just long enough to get these teeth done. Now, check this out. The other day, Donald Trump's doctor did an interview, and he said that even though Donald is going to be okay, he lost a little ear. Check this out.
Since you've been with him for the last 48 hours, did you do any medical assessment on the president?
Well, I mean, I checked his ear out. Yeah, I went up and adjusted his ear this morning. I went up to.
Wow.
So yeah,
really?
yeah.
Is he missing a piece of his ear?
Yeah, a little bit at the top. Yeah,
really?
And you know, it's highly vascular. Yeah, that's right. That's what he did. He tell you that whenever he first got me. That's what he told me too. Yeah.
Netflix adaptation, right? So nothing concussive though. Nothing.
No. He was lucky. I mean, you know, it was far enough away from his head that there was no concussive effect from the bullet, and it just took the top of his ear off, a little bit of the top of his ear off as it passed through, you know, and it was bleeding like crazy because, you know, the ear is pretty vascular and bleeds pretty badly. And, you know, I bandaged it up pretty good this morning because it's not like a clean laceration like you would have with a knife or a blade. It's a bullet track going by, you know, so it's real friable and easy to bleed again. And if you mess with it or it starts bleeding again, you know, bleed all over it. So we've got it dressed up. He'll be okay. He's not going to need it. It's going to granulate and heal in, and he's not going to need anything to have to be done with it. It's going to be fine. But yeah.
Now, in order to celebrate their sovereign King Trump, a couple of people at the RNC convention decided that they're going to start wearing ear patches. Check this out.
We're tracking all sorts of things, among other things, the fashion of the delegates. And I want to point out the latest trend that we spotted. This is Joe Neglia from
Tempe, Arizona.
This is your first convention?
Well, the first one I attended. I was elected in 2022, but that one was canceled because of COVID.
And I noticed what you're wearing on your right ear.
This is the newest fashion trend. I'm getting this going. Everybody in the world is going to be wearing these pretty soon. It's the latest thing. My wife tells me I dress like an engineer, but I'm setting new fashion ground here. So.
And you just made this in your hotel room today with an envelope or what?
No, I folded it up on the bus on the way here.
Okay. Joe, thank you for that.
Now, after this dude came out wearing the latest Republican fashion trend, which is the ear patch, a whole bunch of people had something to say in the comments. And one person was like, humanity is fried. And then somebody else was like, you're all about to vote these people into office because you think you're getting ready to get another stimulus check from a person who didn't give it to you in the first place. And then somebody else was like, even more reason to believe the ish was staged. Haven't heard one segment from them on gun violence or the victim's family. Just one big celebration, LOL, craziness. And then after that, somebody else came through and was like, this is definitely some Jim Jones-ish, the original Jim Jones. If you know, you know. Listen, if I start walking down the street and I start seeing thousands and thousands of conservatives walking around with white ear patches on, I'm going to the airport and I'm getting on the first plane. I don't know where I'm going, but I'm getting the hell out of here. The ticket agent's going to be like, where do you want to go? And I'm going to be like, I don't know. Just get me somewhere that's not here. Because this level of zealotishness is absolutely bananas. And speaking about bananas, did you guys all get to see Amber Rose's speech at the RNC convention? Oh my goodness, if you didn't get a chance to see it, take a look.
I realize Donald Trump and his supporters don't care if you're black, white, gay, or straight. It's all love. And that's when it hit me. These are my people. This is where I belong.
Yo, I saw Amber Rose walk up on that stage with that big behind tattoo on her forehead, and I said to myself, yes, this really conveys conservative Christian family values. Oh my goodness, I want to meet the event coordinator who was like, you know what? We really need Amber Rose to come speak for Trump, because the chick who posed bottomless and baby oiled up on a poster is really the poster child that we need to send the message that we want to restore good old-fashioned moral values throughout this great nation of ours. Oh my goodness, what is going on? I just don't know. Maybe the reason why they picked her is because, as Amber Rose once said, she's one of the only attractive black women to ever be born and raised in Philly.
I grew up in a very poor neighborhood, and I don't know how I could say this without sounding like fucked up, but a lot of the people where I'm from aren't traditionally attractive people.
Oh my goodness, I can't even believe that she uttered those words out of her mouth. What is she trying to say about my black people in Philly? Anyhow, I'm not even gonna get on Amber Rose. Instead, I'm gonna let you guys all hear what Jocelyn Hernandez had to say about Amber Rose.
What happened with Amber Rose? Why don't you think she feels like she's black?
Because she's black. Her mama black. She got a big black pussy. We all do. That's black up in here. And she just don't want to be black. But this is
why do you say
But this
that?
is nothing I'm saying. She said this on camera before. Why is everybody so shocked that I said it, you know?
But no, why do you, because you called her a Karen.
She's definitely a Karen.
What makes her a Karen?
She don't like to be black. She got black children, and you should hear some of the things that come out of this white lady's mouth.
She's always said, you know, I'm black, I'm half black, I'm half white. So she, you know, speaks to both sides of her.
Well, the videos I've seen say otherwise, but that's not either here or there. That lady has enough problem. Her baby daddy just left her for a 75-year-old. Let's not even go there, okay? She got enough hurt in her heart, and she's going through enough things to fail marriages. But one thing about me, I'm gonna speak the truth. You can lie to yourself and that woman upstairs. You can't lie to nobody else.
Listen, if there's one thing that you can say about Jocelyn Hernandez, it's that Jocelyn knows how to read people. This chick just said she's not even gonna drag Amber Rose because Amber Rose has enough problems, seeing that her baby daddy just left her for a 75-year-old. I am too through with Jocelyn. And while we're speaking about being too through with people, I'm also too through with this chick who ran her car straight into a Popeye's chicken restaurant down in Miami, Florida, and then had the nerve to try to flee the scene because, as she puts it, she can't go to jail because she won't survive in there. Will y'all take a look at this hot mess?
That happened.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it for real. So I cannot go to jail. I can't. I won't last there. You know?
How the fuck that happened?
I won't last there.
Yeah, I'm gonna help you out the car.
Thank you. I won't last in jail.
Check this out.
From Southwest, and I'm injured only, and I bought 2 tickets. I have 2 passes, right? They want to know if I could get the wheelchair now, even though I needed a medical assistant today. I was injured. I just got injured, y'all. How y'all doing? So these people took me off the plane, brought this other man on the plane, and took me off the plane. I'm not trying to do the race thing, y'all know I ain't trying to do that. So, hi y'all. I never thought I would be a part of the Southwest prom of getting kicked off the plane, y'all. Pepper, I can't believe it.
And the other passengers are saying they're going to write a letter for me, everybody that's on the plane, and help complain for me because I was wrongly removed off the plane. I know. Can you believe it? Me. OMG. So now I'm exiting. I have to show them. No, I'm just show them. So see, well, see the hands. So this is what's happening to me.
Because you'll breach the door, and I don't want you to get
this is. I'm going to more in trouble because you removed me. And you said I would. You removed me off the plane. No, I needed assistance. I had assistance, and I did on there. But what is the reason? You said I was rude. Is that the reason?
No, so it started off.
No, just tell me the reason taking me off now.
Start from the beginning where it started from. If you want to go from there.
You said that I needed a break.
So once you got on the plane, I asked you why did you need a second seat. You weren't wearing your brace or anything like that. Southwest has a customer size policy, so you weren't encroaching on the second side. But then later on, once you put your brace on and had your second one,
it was fine, and you apologized.
Right.
So then you came back, and now
you were filming everybody, and then that was.
No, I wasn't. I was talking to my assistant. I wasn't filming. This is my first time filming, actually.
I apologize for that. If that's how you feel, but I need you to get off the jet bridge, or
because I started filming. I just want to be clear on my kickoff of the Southwest. What's my reason so I can be firm?
The safety and everything for the crew and everything like that. So I need you to get off.
The safety of the crew for me. Just be very clear.
I need to close this
door. The safety of the crew, I needed to get off because of the safety.
I need you to get off
that I was.
We need to push this flag out. I apologize for. I understand you feel wrong, but I need you to get up to the jet bridge just so for your safety. And
this is the other one, y'all. She came and brought another man and put him in my seat. And these two people took me off the plane. Literally took me off the plane and put another man in my 2 seats that I bought. 2 seats, not one, y'all. 2.
I apologize that you weren't in the policy guidelines.
Thank you. They owe a public. I know. Now my meeting today, I will have to cancel it. I was on my way to Tennessee, y'all. I was on my way to Tennessee. That one too. They put another man in my seat. She keep turning around because she knows she was wrong for letting me
escorted
off the plane.
If you get off the jet bridge just for safety.
Yep. Safety.
Yes, because this whole thing moves.
Don't call me like a dog, man. Told myself, come on. You go ahead. I can walk, ma'am. Thank you. Now you want to rush me off? Then and I was. But you don't even know the reason. You don't need to know, right? Is that what it is?
Unless you're off this jet bridge.
You don't need to know, right? Is that just tell me? You're the head, and you don't need to know the reason. You just need to just know that I got to get off. You don't even know the reason why they're kicking me off. This is crazy. She's not even telling me why. Okay, finish telling me why you was kicking me off.
So then we had to take you out just because the staff.
You said I was filming. That's why.
They said that you were filming the crew, but I do need you to get off this jet bridge. I need to close this door.
I was filming the crew, and that's why I have to get off the plane. That's all I want to know. Oh, there you have it, y'all. They said I was filming, and now I have to get off the plane. What's your name? Because I'm reporting everyone. Tell me your name.
Hey, Skylar.
Say your name. You all were name. Look. I shouldn't have got off. The only reason I got off, y'all, because of the other passengers.
Second seat, but she wasn't wearing a knee brace and she wasn't encroaching on the second seat. So I did tell her we're going to go on a full boat. She will get her second seat refunded. So that I told her we're going to do that.
Here's my thing. How is Pepper encroaching on the second seat when she paid for the second seat? And he just said that because she was injured and she had like the knee brace, it was okay for her to occupy both seats that she paid for. Anyway, let's get back to it.
And I said, okay, thank you.
So then when we went downstairs, apparently she was filming crew and then the crew just felt uncomfortable with her just being there because she was being a bit disruptive from what they said. And then when I went down there, she did put on her knee brace and then she was on the second seat. So then I said that was okay. And then after that, the crew just felt like it wasn't safe enough for them for her to go
safe
because on the long right, yeah, for her and the crew. So and then they made the call, so I just
put anybody else on?
Okay. So you get to talk to me or no? It doesn't matter.
Well, he had to finish.
That's
so
what I said.
appreciate you putting the camera away. So, okay.
I won't show you.
That's fine.
I won't show you. But so see how the respect is? We don't get the respect. You were looking at him, listening to him, but when it's time for me, you don't. I'm not pointing it at you. You know. But I'm just trying to. You already don't want to hear me, right?
No, I'm listening.
Okay. So, as he did say, I had 2 seats. He did resolve. He came back and said, "Oh, you do. You have your braids. You have your sexy seat. You can stay." I then said, "Thank you." Did I not say thank you?
Just talk to me.
I said thank you.
Okay.
Went back and sat down. All the other passengers and I got on a FaceTime. I wasn't filming with my assistant to tell them because I was telling them to cancel the meeting at first. I wasn't FaceTime. I wasn't filming it. I was on FaceTime with my assistant. They thought I was. The only time I was when they were removing me. I needed to know because so I could articulate it back. So when they said, so all the other passengers said, "I'm going to write a letter, ma'am, on your behalf." They did not say that.
I believe they said that.
Right, because I was wrong. It was wrong for what they doing to me. The other passengers are saying that. So the other passengers are saying that they're going to write a letter on behalf of me because that is.
I just need to hear your side of the story.
Yeah, so I was just saying I don't have the camera on you. They said that they going to write a letter on behalf of me because I was wrongly removed. I was talking to my assistant to tell her to cancel the meeting because I have to get off the plane. But then he said, "Sorry, it's okay." So I sat back down. So I called her back and I FaceTime. I said, "Hey," so they might have thought I was filming, but I was FaceTiming her and say, "Oh, they said I can stay now." Mm-hmm. Next thing I know, a guy comes on and said that he has a funeral to go to. Can he have my seat? I was like, "Oh my God, my knee, I have to stretch out my leg." And I said, "Okay." I said, "Do you really got to go to a funeral?" I said, "All you got to do is swear to me you can have my seat." He's like, he wouldn't do that. So I said, "Well, why should I give you my seat, sir? I just went through so much ordeal." They apologized for making a mistake. And next thing I knew, I sat back down because he didn't want to say, "I swear." Yes, that's important. I just went through an ordeal. Why should I give you my seat if I just went through this with myself? And so everybody else said, "I will write you a letter on behalf of you, ma'am, for being removed off the plane." That's how it happened. And now
the bottom line is the flight crew determines or makes a determination if for safety and comfort of all of our customers if they want someone to fly or not. So the crew has made their decision, so we have no choice but to remove you from the aircraft.
Right, but do they have a reason? Is there a law with Southwest that they give you a reason, or they could just snatch you off the plane?
Stated for safety and comfort of all of our customers.
And what's your safety rules, though? What makes it safety? Just a phone is unsafety?
There are a lot of safety variables.
We have time because I'm not on a 3-hour flight anymore.
I'm not going to go into detail because that was the crew's decision. I wasn't there.
See, that's what I'm saying. So who's responsible?
Welcome to our customer relations office if you would like more information that way, and they can compile reports from all the parties involved. But beyond that, there's nothing much I can do for you.
Where's the refund of the 2 tickets? There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. They have They can't tell you nothing. They can only tell them to give you a refund. Yeah, I'm getting my refund for my 2 seats. This was the only flight that got me in for my meeting, believe it or not. Direct. Everything else was connecting. Pissed me off. I'm so upset. They got me with tears in my eyes because I'm so angry right now. Try not to be, y'all. Let's see if I can turn this around. Yeah. It's bullshit. Sorry for this. It made me upset. I had a meeting. I had my tickets. And then, because I'm on my phone, they said I'm rudely. Thank you. Looking crazy. It's like just 5 something in the morning. Here go the other one. That's some bullshit. I know this is Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Huh? Hey, y'all. How y'all doing? What airline is this? It's Southwest. They were going direct. they were actually the only airline right now because I'm in Vegas going to Tennessee, and so I had this really important meeting, and they just took me off the plane. They don't like to see this because I got 2 seats that Southwest gave me. So I'm here, I'm getting my refund, y'all. I know it's crazy. So I have to miss my meeting.
Let me go find the bag.
So try not to be angry. That's why eyes are watering. Sorry.
Okay, gotcha. And here's your refund, ma'am.
I didn't get any first one. Is this for the seats tonight too? The refund for my whole trip? Okay, 2,500.